Alright, so what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&L Garage. It's currently nighttime, so I'm very sorry if this video is a little bit darker than my regular videos are. I'm not in a shop tonight. However, I am going to be doing a really simple install, and that's going to be of a P3 multi-gauge that I have for the TDI. And so, let's see if I can get it out here. I've already opened it up and I've actually checked it to make sure that it works and everything. And it does. No big deal, but this is pretty much your box contents right here. And now I opted to have it pre-installed in an OEM vent. So that's ready to go. And then you also have your control box. And then this is just the basic wiring harness to plug it up to your OBD2 port. And so this should be a really short video, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started showing you guys how to actually do this in a B7 Passat. Alright, so first step here, you're going to want to pop this cover off right here, and I'm going to do that right now. You just take a flathead screwdriver to this little slot right here, pry out, and it should pop open. Alright, and just like so, the cover's off. It's just got four little plastic ABS clips in it. And then this is where you can actually access your vent right there. And then this is also where your internal fuse block is and such. And this is where you're pretty much going to be storing most of the wiring for this job. It is really simple to wire this thing. You just want to tuck it all up. And I'm going to do kind of a quick, easy, and dirty kind of install for the wiring. I will more than likely go back and tidy it up later. I'm sure I will, but just for the sake of this video, trying to keep it short, I am gonna just kind of throw everything in there and cover it all back up. Alright, so to pop the vent out, should just be able to get your finger under there and push outwards. So let me go ahead and I'm going to get that one side popped out, and then it comes out pretty easy, and I'll show you guys from there. Alright, so after you pop this one side out right here, the easiest one to get to, you just kind of go ahead and pry the rest of it out right, pop out both sides, and then your stock vent just slides right out. That'll be going in the trunk with the rest of my mats and stuff that I have. And so now you're going to want to slide your P3 gauge vent in, and so I'm going to do that and also route this wire in there, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after it's all snapped in. Alright, so now that the vent is plugged in and also I've got the wire ran, pretty much from now it's just you know, running the wiring harness and everything, which I'm just going to kind of do that. I mean, it's really simple. It's all just plug and play. There's no hard wiring or anything that you have to do. You could hardwire in a automatic dimmer configuration if you wanted to, but I'm choosing not to do that. I don't want to have to wire anything in for this gauge, so that way if I ever want to take it back out, it's super easy. I don't have to unwire anything. So I'm going to throw everything back together and get it plugged into the OBD2 port, which is right down here. Get my wire ran nice and neat, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done and put together. Alright, so all the wiring is tucked in, and it actually doesn't look terrible. You can't see this wire really unless you get down there, and there's no real other way to route that after I looked at it for a little while. And this is what the actual gauge looks like in the vent. So I'm going to snap this cover back on, and then we'll see what it looks like all lit up. Alright, so now to actually test the work and do probably everyone's favorite part after buying one of these. Peel that plastic off there. Man, you really can't even, you can't tell that it's even there really. That's pretty cool though. I'm going to go ahead and start the car up. Then the gauge comes on. Move that down some so we can see it. Then I think looking really bright right now. There we go, dimmed. Let's see, boost, coolant temp. I mean, that is sick, absolutely sick. EGT temps as well. I haven't even got to scroll through all these. I just made sure that it all came on like it was supposed to. It also has a built-in 0 to 60 when you see this ready right here. As soon as you move from a dead stop, it immediately times it to 60 miles an hour. And then we're back to boost. And then I'm just gonna give a little rip around the parking lot I'm in real quick, just to kind of watch this thing work. And also to see what kind of boost this TDI makes stop. Alright, here we go. Okay, I think I saw 21 right there. 21 pounds of boost right there. God, that's actually a little bit disheartening. I was hoping that there was going to be a little bit of room to play with as far as boost numbers go, but it really looks like this thing's already got a good bit of boost going to it. Alright, one last rip. I saw 21.9 right there, almost 22 pounds. Sick. Alright, well, I'm sure everyone can probably guess that that's where, that's definitely where that gauge will be staying, is on that boost. But that is a super clean install, super sick look. I'm digging it a lot, actually. And so that's pretty much just the start of the mods that we're going to be doing to this thing, which now this was kind of a, you know, not really a performance mod. It was more of a interior monitoring mod. It's something that I can monitor all these numbers with, so that way when I do start doing my performance upgrades, I can keep a check on the health of the engine and everything. So that pretty much sums it up for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this is helpful to someone out there that's possibly wanting to do this to their car. Yeah, be sure to check these gauges out, man. They're super freaking sick. And as always, you guys have a good one.